Hi, this is Brian. Welcome back to another micro class. This one's on Your Hungry Brain. It's inspired by Change Your Brain, Change Your Life by Daniel Amen, MD. Here you are. Hello, you. Here's your brain. How much do you think your brain weighs? What would you guess? It's about 3 pounds, and depending on how big or small you are, that's about 2 to 3% of your total body weight. But get this, your brain is hungry. Your brain uses 20 to 30% of the calories you consume. Imagine that. 20 to 30% of the calories you consume go right there. Tiny, but expensive piece of real estate. And knowing this, if we want to optimize our lives, actualize our potential, and change our brain so we can change our life, we better pay attention to what we eat. And Dr. Amen makes the point very clear. Doesn't matter how much you meditate, how much you exercise, how much you do whatever. If you're not feeding your brain well, you will not be optimal, period. If you're continuing to eat a lot of processed foods, fake foods, artificial sweeteners, pesticides, all these things, you're not going to thrive. In my interview, I asked him what his number one tip was, nutrition-wise. Can you guess what it was? To reduce sugar. Number one tip to feed your hungry brain as well as you possibly can is to reduce the amount of sugar that you consume. Remember, 20 to 30% of the calories you consume go to feed your hungry brain. And also know that as your size grows, so as your size of you grows and grows like that, and that's your body weight, right? As your size grows and you put on more weight, the size of your brain actually shrinks. Dr. Amen calls this something like the dinosaur syndrome or something. Huge body, tiny brain. Rick Warren, the pastor of the super mega church with whom Daniel Amen wrote a book called The Daniel Plan, he watched Dr. Amen on a PBS special and saw this idea, the dinosaur brain thing, right? And the idea that the bigger you get, the smaller your brain gets. Can you believe that? The bigger you get, the smaller your brain gets. That's not a good equation. Anyway, Rick Warren saw this, reached out to Dr. Amen, and they wrote a book together about it. For now, remember, tiny, 3 pounds, 2 to 3%, but it consumes 20 to 30% of your calories. What's one thing you can do? One thing. That's it. That's the number one thing that you could do to boost your nutrition by 5%. You don't need to go nuts. You can if you want to, but what's a tiny thing you can do to feed your hungry brain better? Get on that. Let's not be a dinosaur. Have an awesome day. See ya. Hey guys, this is Brian. A lot of people don't know what I do beyond these YouTube videos I put up, so I thought I'd give you a quick tour of our membership platform. Thousands of people have joined us already. $10 a month. Get access to a ton of stuff that's in addition to what I put up on YouTube for free. So the basic idea is you just watched a micro class. Hope you enjoyed that. I just started doing these micro classes, but I now share over 50 of these per month. We've shared dozens so far, and it's basically a quick class on my absolute favorite stuff across the different domains of optimal living. 2 to 3, maybe 5-minute little micro classes on how to optimize your life. In addition to that, you get access to every single one of our Philosopher's Notes. We now have over 250 Philosopher's Notes on some really, really good books, a lot of them. In each one of them, you're familiar with the PNTV videos if you've watched many of those, but we also have PDFs and MP3s of our Philosopher's Notes. So let's take a look at what a PDF looks like. This is an example of a Philosopher's Note. It's a 6-page PDF where I basically share some of my favorite thoughts, riff on it, talk about how other teachers say the same things, and give you a nice playful kick in the butt to go out and apply the wisdom. That is a Philosopher's Note. I record that as an MP3 that you can download as well. And 250 of those. I produce 10 of those at least per month that I share with you, in addition to the micro classes. And then you also get access to all of our old classes We have the 5-day immersion reboot, habits 101, confidence 101, getting stuff done 101, meditation 101, and then future classes, including relationships 101, energy 101, purpose 101, biz 101, goals 101, etc. So there you go. Really blessed to have some extraordinary support, and I will share with you where you go to sign up. I'll put a link to this, but basically cruise on over here. You can sign up, and this is the kind of response we've gotten so far from our members. It's pretty neat. I've made more positive changes in my life in my brief membership, only 3 months so far, than I did through years of counseling. Yes, Brian Johnson, you are a rock star. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. And I'm making huge strides in optimizing my life as a result of your Philosopher's Notes and Optimal Living classes. I spend $19 a month on my gym membership to take care of my body. A mere $10 a month on an Optimal Living membership is the biggest value and best investment I've ever made in my emotional, mental, and spiritual health. Thank you for the incredible work you're doing to inspire us to be rock stars in our own lives. Unbelievably inspiring and humbling. In 24 hours, we received hundreds of extraordinary notes from members around the world. So there you go. That's a quick look at what we're up to. $10 a month. Hope to astonish you. There you go.